What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this morning? As you see, our next game on tap is a big win in the AL East. We return to the Trop. Shane Baz returns to the Trop. We are officially 9 games over 500. Played very good baseball as of late. Swept the Nationals. Took 2 out of 3 against the Athletics. Took 2 out of 3 against Miami. Lost a series to New York. So far, I'm beating the teams that I should. And honestly, not playing all that well against the teams that I should, that are going to be my biggest competition. So let's see how today goes. Because there's a lefty on the mound, no Samuel Basallo, but we're going to put Coby Mayo at first, give Alonso a day at DH. Pretty much think that this is the lineup I'm going to run out there. Want to avoid the lefties against Shane O'Mac. I love this little design. Opened in 1990, which basically means it didn't have baseball for its first 8 years. Let's take a look at who's hot for the Rays. Start with the batting lineup. Limited threat attacks zone. Hot hitter. Solid hitter. Dangerous hitter. Cedric Mullins swinging a hot bat. People have told me Chandler Simpson is a sneaky good hitter. Everybody's always hot when I play them. I would say that everybody in the bullpen is good to go except Helsley. And they need innings out of McClanahan because their bullpen is cooked. Take a look at the league news. Pirates winning extra innings. Dodgers sweep. No surprise there. Rays pitching was electric in the last. Okay. You know what? Let's hear how our old friend Zed is doing. Cedric will always be a fan favorite here in Baltimore. He's riding a nice streak. There you see Shane O'Mac's numbers. Not that good for him, in all honesty.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, the shortstop, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Here's Gunnar Henderson. If the season were to end now, the Rays do hold the top wild card.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Gunnar flies out. We had the 5th most runs in the American League. Taylor Ward drives it right to said Mullins.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso, the current league leader in home runs.
All one.
Pitcher doesn't believe that was a ball. He would be correct. How's everybody feeling about the ABS system in the game this year? Both in real life and in the game, no pun intended. And McClanahan strikes out Alonso. He's through the first inning unscathed. And let's see how Shane Baz handles his former teammates. He is 4-1 on the season, ERA just under 4.
Leading off here tonight, the second baseman, number 11, Gavin Lux.
Ball.
This win could take them 10 games over 500. As Luck grounds out.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Hey.
It's got to be refreshing for Shane Baz to go from playing baseball in a warehouse to playing baseball home games in one of the most beautiful ballparks in baseball. Baz can't find that put-away pitch.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
And Yandy Diaz works a walk.
First baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball, that's in.
Okay. Aranda has been hot the last 10 games. There you see the curve. Pops it up. Gunner's there. Second out.
third baseman, number 13, Junior Caballero.
Here's Junior. Ooh, got away with one.
Ball one. Aye.
Got him on the inside corner with a cutter. Baz works around a walk. And at the end of one, it is 0-0.
Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
That's a ball.
Two and two. O'Neill strikes out.
Jeremiah Jackson.
I just like the regular Orioles do not do well against left-handed pitching. And that batting average continues to fall for Jeremiah.
Mayo.
Oof. Here's Coby Mayo.
Aye. Two. Ball two.
Take a look at the scouting report for McClanahan. 42% fastball, circle change, curve. And he is making these Oriole hitters look silly here early on. We head to the bottom of the second. Still nothing. The second inning is brought to you by Pigtown Sports on YouTube. For the greatest Orioles analysis and breakdowns anywhere on this platform,
The center fielder, Cedric.
check out Pigtown Sports. Old friend Cedric Mullins. There's the first base hit of the day for either team as the curveball couldn't get to the inside.
The left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
I've had people tell me that Chandler Simpson has sneaky power for a guy who is not known for it. He's got great contact, but he's got no power.
Ball, that's low.
And Mullins takes second against his former team. That's his 8th stolen base on the year.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny.
And here's Johnny DeLuca.
Hey!
That was a missed spot. And the Rays are going to take a 1-0 lead on a DeLuca home run, or RBI single. Nice hit and run to stay out of the double play, but it did put Gunnar Henderson right in position to field that ball. He did stay out of a possible double.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
I threw it to the wrong base.
Ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Hey!
The Orioles do avoid the second run scoring, but the Rays do have the lead.
Leading off for Baltimore, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Come on, Leody.
Ball 2.
There's Tavares flies out the said.
The catcher, Maverick Handley.
Should be getting... Adley's going to miss this series, but then he should be back. And boy, do I need him. Maverick Handley. Just as I'm saying I need... Wait a minute. Wait.
Batting 9, the center
How is that not a home run?
Holiday.
Wow.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Hey!
Nice pitch. There's a base hit. That moves Maverick Handley into scoring position for
Taylor
Taylor Ward. Ward fights it off, trying to get Alonso up to the plate. What in the heck was that? McClanahan is through 3. It is still 1-0 Tampa Bay.
And leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Nope, that's a ball.
And it takes a bad hop on Mayo. And Yandy reaches. Thankfully, O'Neill was there to back it up. Going to take the lead runner.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Ball, that's out. Yeah! Ball, down. That's a ball.
Baz is just not hitting his spots.
Three.
Got him.
Up next for the Rays,
Here's Cedric Mullins.
Ball, that's out.
I do believe this will be his, when we play the Rays, I do believe this will be his first time playing Baltimore, because I don't believe we played the Mets after the trade. It's another single. Cedric Mullins can't be stopped.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
Here's the man who's arguably the fastest man in baseball.
That's ball 3. Hey!
Just out of the reach of Gunnar, and it's going to be 2-0 Tampa. As Chandler Simpson delivers.
Ball 1. That's ball 2. Hey!
It does not help that Baz keeps falling behind batters.
Hey!
The Rays add 1. And with the way that McClanahan is pitching, Who knows? That might hold up.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Alonso is homered in 3 straight games. His longest streak of the season was, I believe, 5.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler.
I see the Dodgers put Edwin Diaz on the IL.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
There's Jeremiah Jackson. It's it right to a Ronda.
And leading up for the Rays, the catcher, Hunter.
There you see the recent games, 7-3. That's the second one that's taken a bad hop on Mayo in this game. But Holliday's there to back it up this time. Fly ball out the center.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
Aye.
Baz with an easy inning. But it is 2-0 Tampa.
Leading off for Baltimore, the first baseman, Coby Mayo.
Ball upstairs. Hey. That's ball 2.
Up next for the Orioles,
Mayo just can't catch a break.
Tavares.
And McClanahan is rolling.
Ball, that's upstairs. That's out.
McClanahan doesn't look like he agrees there, but he didn't challenge.
That ball's foul. Three.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Maverick Handley.
I do feel like Maverick Hanley was robbed of a home run his last at bat. But hell, this feels like a real life Orioles.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Ball one. Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, good Lord.
Ball three. Ah.
Thank you for making me throw a strike. Base hit for Yandy.
Inside ball. Ball, that's out. That's ball three. Hey. Hey, two. No, foul ball.
Nice strikeout. Only the third of the game for Baz. There's a junior coming.
Nope, outside. That's ball two. Ball. Hey! Nope. Ball four. Ball. That's outside. Hey! He's safe.
There's no way I was going to get steady.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Nope. Ball, that's off the plate. Inside, ball three. Ball four.
Fourth walk.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny Gianluca.
Give me Dietrich hands.
Cedric N.
Nope. That's inside. Ball inside.
No.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, Hunter.
Nope. Outside.
Enns comes in, gets the ground ball he needed. Holliday kicks it.
Foul.
That was nowhere near where I wanted that ball. But the Rays score another run. Thanks to the fielding error by Jackson Holliday.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Let's see if Holliday can redeem himself.
Jackson.
All right, let's see if Jackson Holliday can make up for that error.
Nope. Outside.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That's a ball.
Come on, Gunnar. Pops it up. Juno Mac is on a roll. Taylor Ward with another bomb. It is 3-1 Tampa.
Ball one.
No.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Carson.
There's an update.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 66, Anthony Nunez.
Ball one.
Ooh.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Can't reach it as much.
Ball. Hey!
Ah. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Nice outing. I think I'm going to let him try to go another inning.
Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Hey! Ball one.
Dano Mack is tearing this lineup up.
Jackson.
Hey! Outside, that's a ball. Ball two.
Let's go. $99 at this point. $98.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Coby Mayo.
Come on, McClanahan.
Yep, that ball went out.
Give me something good to hit. Coby Mayo. Inches the Orioles closer. Second solo shot of the game for the Orioles. This team lives by the home run, dies by the home run. $369. 70. Did Tavares just tie up this game? He did. They left Shane O'Mac in a little too long. Tavares is fired up. Manager Kevin Cash will pull Shane O'Mac. And he will unfortunately get a no decision.
Number 63, Edwin Usheta.
Hey!
Oh, I should have challenged that one. Just talk.
That's ball two. That's ball three.
Mayo and Tavares tie this game up. Shane Baz gets a no decision in his return.
Hey! Out!
Up next for the Rays.
Nice play by Nunez.
Junior Caminero.
Ball. Ball in. Ball, that's out.
Nice recovery. Wolf.
For the Orioles, number 86, Grant.
Hey!
Got him. Wolfram is fired up.
Pitching for the Rays, number 60, Garrett Clevenger. The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Here's Gunnar.
Henderson.
Base hit. The go-ahead run's now on first base. Is Taylor Ward.
No, he's safe.
Ward has one of the 3 home runs. Gunnar was steal number 8. Probably should have swung at that. Probably. Here's Pete Alonso.
Nope.
I'm a little surprised they're not considering the intentional walk. Oof.
Hitting for the Rays, number 1, Ricky Palacio.
Aye. Aye. Ball.
Oh, crap. And Wolfram gives up the lead.
Aye.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Hey!
Four to three, Tampa.
Ball. Ball
Oh,
four. Take your base. Hey!
come on.
Nope, that's foul.
Oh,
That ball is foul.
got him. Wolfram does give up the go-ahead run. And here comes Griffin Jacks.
That's a ball. That's ball two.
Got a sweeper, circle change, fastball. Uses the sweeper of the overwhelming majority of them out. Fine. Having a good season, great at home.
Hey!
And Jacks strikes out O'Neill.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Here's Jeremiah Jackson, who has cooled off considerably.
Up next for the Orioles,
Breaks his bat.
the first baseman,
Second baseman is able to shuffle it over to
Mayo.
first. Here's Coby Mayo. Can he do what he did in his last at bat? Oh, a base hit for Coby. The go-ahead run comes up.
I'm out.
Pinch hitting for Baltimore, number 29, Samuel Basallo.
Ooh. Right down the pie hole. And he flies out to Mullins. The Tampa Bay Rays take game 1 of the series. Man, Ramon goes to a lot of baseball games. All right. Let's see if we can bounce back and win game 2. Not going to be easy with Chris Bassett on the mound. But we shall see.